Pochury Hoho Kohima celebrates Yemshe Festival 2025 with cultural fervor Kohima, October. 4. The Pochury Hoho Kohima celebrated the Yemshe Festival 2025 at Jubilee Hall, Cathedral Kohima, on Saturday with cultural fervor, thanksgiving, and a strong message of unity. Dr. Tseilhoutuo Rhütso, APO, MLA, Government of Nagaland, graced the occasion as the special guest. In his address, he lauded the Pochury community for preserving its rich cultural identity while contributing to the unity and progress of Naga society. He expressed optimism that Pochury district would soon gain international recognition as a vital trade route for Asian countries. Highlighting the importance of cultural preservation, Dr. Rhütso said, "If we lose our identity and culture, we will become a lost people." He commended the participation of students, businessmen, and government employees in showcasing traditional songs and dances, adding that such celebrations foster unity beyond tribal boundaries. The MLA also announced the upcoming launch of the Rupee Project for Change, a community-driven initiative aimed at generating resources for local development. Under the scheme, citizens will contribute ₹1 a day, with funds to be utilized transparently for infrastructure needs such as drainage, footpaths, and pothole repairs. This program is aimed to bring development with accountability and transparency, he said, adding that youths from different tribes would oversee the project. The festival also witnessed greetings from Thejao Vihienuo, president of the Angami Public Organization, APO, who emphasized strengthening bonds of brotherhood among Naga communities. Former MLA Yitachu highlighted Pochury's rich mineral deposits and strategic location, urging the Pochury community to contribute towards revenue generation and take a greater role in state development. Earlier, the program began with an invocation by Reverend Dr. Yemshe Festival, followed by a welcome address from Thejao Vihienuo, president of Pochury Hoho Kohima. Cultural highlights included folk songs from Kamalaya, Apoksa, and Phoetia ranges, a folk dance from Pochury range, and a special number by Lolianguri and Avikuthanguri. Yitachu Traka, General Secretary of PHK, spoke on the significance of Yemshe, while Nuvitho Nyuti, Finance Secretary, delivered the vote of thanks. The program concluded with a benediction by Vizhula Nyusu, Children Pastor, PBCK. Kwashuvo Kajiri and Awi Katari compared the event, which ended with a grand Yemshe feast. The Yemshe Festival, a premier celebration of the Pochury tribe, signifies thanksgiving for a bountiful harvest and reaffirms the community's unity and cultural heritage.
Yemshe greetings to everyone. The one that marks gratitude for a bountiful harvest and the spirit of unity among our people. We are truly delighted to see our elders, leaders, friends, and well-wishers gathered here to share in this special occasion. As we begin our celebration, let us seek God's guidance and blessings. A special guest has been presented with our traditional show, a dining table of frame, each symbolizing our deep respect, craftsmanship, and this rich spirit heritage of our people. Local produce, signifying our abundance and spirit of Yemshe.
Greetings to all of you. At the very outset, I would like to give all thanks and glory to God. It has been raining for a few days, and today God has given us a very special day. I thank God for that. At the very outset, I want to thank your community, the Pochury tribe, for being a very peace-loving community, for contributing a lot in the progress of our capital. Your community has been a part of our Naga journey right from the British era until now. You have been contributing not only for our capital, but as a peace-loving tribe, showing your humbleness, your humility to the rest of the tribes. Your community got the district I think it was on 2nd November 2024. Officially it was declared. And our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Rhütso, went and celebrated with you on the 21st of February this year. But I want to remind all of you that at present, I am leading a program called Chief Minister's Mobile Operation Theatre to reach the rural areas with a mobile hospital. And I want to remind you that it is your district, your community, the Pochury tribe. You were the first chosen tribe. I have chosen your tribe to be the first tribe to conduct this health camp. We launched the program on 26 January by our late Governor, Ganesan. And right after the flag-off program, we went straight to Melody. We did a good number of surgeries. And after our program, we had a good time in your river too. We did fishing. As mentioned by our former Minister Yitachu, your district is a blessed district with so many natural resources. I believe one day the different parts of Nagaland will depend on your district as our source of income. Yes, we have some natural resources in other districts too. Yet, if we do not allow the government to explore them for our own good, and at the same time for further development, it will be of no use. And I can foresee that Melody very soon will be internationally renowned, internationally known, because it will become the route for trade with the other part of Asian countries. If we lose our identity, if we lose our culture, we will become lost people. I'm happy to see that students, businessmen, government employees coming forward to participate and show us that your culture is still preserved. I'm also happy, and on behalf of the different communities being invited here, I would like to thank all of you that this Yemshe Festival has once again united the Tinime family. Today, if we look into the different organizations, be it overground, be it underground, we have so many selfish organizations. Recently, another organization was circulating in the WhatsApp. They did not mention anything about the Naga post, but they mentioned about corruption, backdoor appointment, what are they will check all those things. Good, if they can do it. But I think we Nagas are fed up of organizations and asking contributions. I'm mentioning this because different tribes are here. Until and unless we tap our resources, our government will not be rich, our government will not be able to do what the public demand. So there's a system in the government. The budget is earmarked for a year. And to go beyond that, sometimes it is very difficult. I'm going to launch a program to create resources so that it will be utilized for the development of our capital, and if there's any surplus, it will be utilized for other districts too. And this program will be launched very soon. It is called One Rupee Project for Change. We want to bring change with your 1 rupee. It is already in the pipeline. We just need a good time to launch the program. This program is aimed to bring development with accountability and transparency. I'm forming a group of youth from different tribes to look into this program. It will consist of people from all the tribes. The target is, are you willing to contribute 1 rupee a day for the Nagas? Are you willing to contribute 1 rupee a day for the Nagas? It will cost you 30 rupees in a month. It may cost you 360 rupees in 12 months. Or rather, 365 rupees if you give every day. I think it's lesser than the price of a kg of pork if it is a local pork. I think it's 400 rupees. Are you willing to sacrifice a kg of pork for the Nagas in a year? We will collect that. We will create an account. We will create a QR code. You can pay 1 rupee per day. It's up to you. You want to pay 30 rupees in a month. It's up to you. We will circulate how much is collected. How much is used for our development. Maybe in the form of a footpath, drainage, or maybe pothole repairs. Or sometimes we may even donate as charity to some places. Or rather, if, as I said, if there is surplus, we may even utilize it for other districts. But the question is, are you willing to contribute 1 rupee a day for the Nagas? It will be launched very soon, and I hope everyone will participate. The income, expenditure, everything will be circulated timely, whatever we collected and whatever we spent. Once again, I remind the community that I'm always there for you. If I can be of any help to you, please call me as the second MLA from your tribe. Thank you so much for having me here, and happy Yemshe to all of you.
standing here and giving me the opportunity to say a few words, though it is not there in the program. I just wanted to give a small reminders to our Pochury people and the Naga. Our so-called tribal festivals. During the head hunting days, when the Nagas do not have access to this modern education, these tribal festivals is the only channel, a diplomatic channel, through which peaceful coexistence are being made. The Yemshe of the Laluri village, the Yishi of the Poor and Yisi village, the Sadaku of Akebo village, the Nazu of Miller village. These were the festivals where villagers were invited during those festivities. And it avoids any source of inter-village conflict. It avoids any headhunting between these villages. And these good values is still present even today. I'm happy to see that the Pochury Hoho Kohima have invited so many other Naga tribes. They are here with us. It is a goodwill mission to one another. As we come together and see one another, we understand each other, and there is always a cordial relationship. That is of the past. Now, what is of the present and the future? In those days, a single rich person would host the village Yamchi, invite the neighboring villages, and through that effort, those peaceful coexistence between the neighboring villagers are being maintained. But today is an era of collective, cooperative contribution area. We have to come together physically, mentally, resource. We need to come together because it is a bigger forum. It is a bigger arena. And the objectives are much more bigger. This is where involvement of each and everyone is a must during such a festival. For us, as Pochuries, giving us a district, for me, I said nothing is late. Everything will be on its time. It's just that whether we will be in a position to take the responsibility forward. There are 17 districts today in Nagaland, among the Naga tribes within the Nagaland state. If we are to go beyond Nagaland state, there will be many more districts. We have demanded, we got it, but it is not a gift. It is with responsibility. We have to contribute towards the greater cause of the Nagas as a whole. To do that, we are given us a separate district. And every district is not blessed. I think we are fortunate that the district is given to us. one of the most minerally rich districts, and this is where we need to stand together. We need to cooperate with one another, within villages, within range, and we need to generate enough revenue where it should be used, not just within our district, but to the rest of the Nagas and the nation. If we cannot do that, then we will be failing on our part as a Pochury. If we fail to reach those targets, if we fail to achieve those and contribute towards the greater Naga cause, then I think that is not what God wants us to be. Because the Pochuries will be the gateway of the Southeast Asian countries for the Northeast India and the world fourth economy of the world. The country, India, it looks towards the Southeast Asian countries. And we are there on the border to serve as the gateway to the Southeast Asian nations. So our responsibility is huge. And this is where I call upon the young people. You have to equip with your knowledge, with your studies, and this Yemshe Festival will always be there every year. Do harness your talents, your expertise, your abilities, not just within the state, but involve the nation and the world. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and I congratulate the Pochury Hoho Kohima for organizing such a wonderful festival. Last year also the Kohima Hoho, they have done it. This year also they have done it. And I think this is a big achievement. And I'm sure everyone present here will have a blessed time and a good beginning for every one of us to work harder and achieve what we can contribute to the Nagas as a whole and to the nation's building. Thank you. God bless. Happy Yemshe.
Before you this morning, I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate all Pochury people for your attainment in Maluri district. We are glad that finally our brothers and sisters, the Pochury brothers and sisters, have been granted as distinct district for yourself, and we look forward to this as a milestone in the progress of our people. The Tingimies are not just a group of different tribes, but we are a group of people who share common ancestry. We, therefore, among the Naga tribes, we belong to, we have a common ancestry and we are one family. And therefore, we are thankful and glad that the Kohima Pochury Hoho is able to organize this Yemshe Festival every year, and in which, through which they are also able to promote the social interaction amongst the Tinimi groups. I don't know if it is right to say this when we have so many political luminaries here, but politics may not always be in our favor. Politics, we know, is not always fair. But other than politics, we as a social group amongst the Tinimi, we have to keep our differences aside, and there's a need for us to march forward. Now, in order to strengthen the unity amongst the Tinimi, I think there's no other important factors than having closer and more social interaction among us. Therefore, I take this opportunity to urge our Pochury friends in Kohima to develop more friendship with your Tinimi brothers and sisters in your neighborhood, in your office, in your school, and in your colleges. It is only through the personal interaction between us that we can strengthen the bond between the Tinimi family. As we go forward to see more cultural activities and to reconnect the style, the manner in which our ancestors have been celebrating Yemshe all these years. I wish everyone a very, very happy Yemshe, and thank you once again for giving us this opportunity to be with you. Menashe, thank you.
To celebrate the Yemshe Festival. Today is not merely an event, it is a time for reflection, reconnection, and renewal of the values that unite us as one people. We are truly honored by the presence of our esteemed special guest, Dr. Rhütso, Honorable MLA and his gracious wife. Your presence today not only elevates this occasion, but also strengthens the values of unity and brotherhood that defined our festival. Sir, having you among us is a true source of inspiration, and we are profoundly grateful for your kind presence and unwavering support to our community. We also would like to extend our warm welcome to our Teneme brothers and sisters from the Angami, the Chakesang, the Rengma, and the Zeleng. Your presence today is a testament to the deep and enduring ties of a brotherhood that have bound us for generations. And the relationships among our tribes are not merely historical, but they are rooted in a shared vision for a prosperous and harmonious future. The Yemshe Festival is a reflection of who we are as a people. Diverse, yet united. Proud, yet humbled. It is a time for us to come together, not only as a tribe, but as a community bound by shared values and shared visions for the future. In our unity, we find strength, and in our diversity, we find richness. And in this festival, we find the opportunity to celebrate both. And as we partake in the joy of the Yemshe Festival, let us honor our heritage not only through festivities, but also through our deeds, our respect for one another, and our collective commitment to nurture the future of peace, prosperity, and unity for all. Once again, I welcome you all to the Yemshe Festival. Let us celebrate this day with joy in our hearts and with pride in our heritage. Brothers and sisters,
allow me to highlight today the significance of celebrating the Yemshe Festival. The Yemshe is the premier festival of the Pochury Naga people, celebrated to welcome the new harvest. This cultural event is deeply tied to agriculture, the preservation of cultural heritage, and communal solidarity. No harvest is permitted until the festival culminates with the sanctification day. The word Yemshe is derived from two syllables, Yem and She. The syllable Yem originates from the words Thejao, meaning house, where homes are sanctified to welcome the new harvest, and Yemshe, meaning granary, where the harvest will be stored. The syllable She comes from the word Yushe, meaning the delicious aroma of meat and special dishes being prepared. Until the advent of Christianity, the festival was celebrated for a period of 22 days, beginning in late September and culminating in the first week of October every year. It was observed in various phases. First, announcement of the festival. The festival begins with the announcement by the village crier, known as Pangkuba or Kifupa. Following this, the youth clean the village and its surroundings, clearing footpaths leading to fields and neighboring villages. During this phase, village wells are cleaned, and resting shades are constructed along roads leading to the June fields. Second, preparation and sanctification of homes. Villagers prepare foodstuff for the festival. A key ritual during this phase is the sanctification of the house, performed to bless homes and granaries for the new harvest. Ritual materials are hung on the main pillars of the door, signifying that the house is sanctified. The third phase, social bonding and reconciliation. This phase focuses on strengthening relationships. Estranged families and friends reconcile by sharing food and wine. Youth makes new friends, meet potential partners, and even get engaged. Engaged couples renew their bonds by sharing food and drink. This is a joyful period, especially for the youth and the farming families. The fourth phase, the sanctification feast. This solemn feast is hosted by a wealthy family or the entire family with abundant food, meat, and drinks. The host, known as the Yamchi father, also organizes a dance party of his age group for entertainment. Only rice, not millet, maize, or chopstick is served, and bamboo mats used for drinking are stored in the house for after the feast. Before the sanctification feast, the host offers another lavish feast in memory of departed loved ones. with small portions of food offered in their honor. Traditionally, the Yemshe father would also invite dance parties from neighboring villages to establish diplomatic ties, a practice dating back to head hunting days. In the modern context, we invite guests as special invitees, not only to share our joy, but also to understand the challenges facing our community. Today we welcome our distinguished invitees and media friends as ambassadors of goodwill, who will hopefully carry with them the message that misconceptions about us, such as those linked with the BIMS, are unfounded. BIMS is an administrative database and not a true measure of development. Through this celebration, we wish to dispel such misinformation and maintain a healthy and cordial relationship with our fellow Naga brethren. The field feast. After the sanctification feast comes the field feast, conducted by the village priest to invoke blessings for a bountiful harvest. Every household is required to participate in this ritual. The sixth phase, the cleansing day, conclusion. The festival concludes with the cleansing day. Mitun pigs and chickens are butchered. 3 pigs may substitute for a mitun if unavailable. Women pound rice and cook, while men prepare the meat and other essentials. By sundown, the entire village gathers for a great feast. Parents also prepared a special meatball richisha for their children, who shared it with their closest friends, Wichiba for boys and Wichifer for girls, symbolizing lifelong bonds. The final feast marks the conclusion of the Yamchi celebration. Once the festival is completed, the harvest begins, marking the start of a new agricultural cycle. Happy Yamchi. Thank you.
This dance is performed during the salt season in the early part of the year during the Thejao Festival, which is the biggest festival for the Mallory and Lefery. It is a month-long celebration where various kinds of rituals and various practices are made specifically for the youth. They exchange labor in pounded millet to have a joyous celebration, and then these dances are being danced.
Jina Garuda Jina, Akuhamaru Kura Gani, one of Nashitunde, Hiri Vida Jina, Asekiva, and the Siri Jugata, Hiri Saravan and Yo, you could see Shirafan and Yo, the
This guy, you know. Oh, cute. That's it.